Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot channel and welcome to your reading. Thanks for joining in, and this is a general reading, so let's see what we are picking up for you today. You've got the card of the Lady and the Whip card. Definitely strong feminine energy, so in most cases it talks about a female figure in this reading. So you and another female figure, or it could be a man, but very strong feminine traits. Nonetheless, the person is a little controlling. The person is they are a little, they want you to do what they want you to do what they want you to do. They are just telling you things and expecting you to follow through without questioning, right? Let's see, with the tarot we've got the Four of Pentacles. You feel a little you feel like protecting yourself from them. You really cannot share your feelings, your thoughts with them, and you are a little on the back foot as far as they are concerned, because you feel a little intimidated by them. Got the Magician card over here, the Hermit, and the King of Wands. See, this person and the situation, you feel a little intimidated by them, Sagittarius, but they are someone who, they are coming from a good place, because I've got the Hermit card over here and I have got the King of Wands. They might not be revealing everything to you about why they want you to do this, what is the reason for doing it. They probably just have authoritative, and if they say that please, that they wouldn't say please, maybe they do, but if they want you to do something, they are not going to tell you the real reason why they want you to do something, right? But the fact is that it is coming from a good place. I have the Hermit card here. The Hermit is shrouded, so you really do not know that what is it, the reason, the issue behind, or the thought behind why they want to, why are they telling you something, or why they want you to do something. They are not going to reveal that to you. And with this white deer over here, it is for a good reason. It is good energy. There is nothing to be scared or frightened or feel insecure or threatened, because though they are not telling you the truth, you could be creating a lot out of it. With the Magician card, it's all about whatever you can create, and I feel you're creating a little bit of the unpleasant aspects of this, seeing them in poor light, seeing them as someone who they really are not. It's just that they are not being open and honest and telling you all the details, but just expect you to follow through, because of which you might be wondering what is happening. With the Magician card, creating any image you want, creating any thought you want, coloring them with any brush you want, but they are not like that. These are good cards to get, the King of Wands and the Hermit. It's just that they do not feel like telling you everything, but their intention is good, their energy is good. So you do feel intimidated, but there is no reason for you to be intimidated by them. It's just that they don't want to tell you everything about it, right? I got another card with the Hanged Man. You just need to see things from, things are not as they seem. Whatever it is that you are, you just need to change your perspective a little to see that if you have created an image of them, it's not necessary that they are like that. Things are a little distorted. Why? Because they do not tell you everything, and as a result your imagination takes over, which makes you feel closed, which makes you feel a little insecure. Okay, but I can tell you from these cards that there's nothing to be nothing to feel insecure about, nothing to feel threatened about. Now, in the recent past, what has happened? It got the Queen of Swords. See, in the recent past there has been a very clear, sharp conversation with them. She has said something. Again, I've got a feminine energy card here, so she has said something to you in very clear terms, because she feels that that works the best. And you've got the Knight of Coins and the Wheel of Fortune. This is starting of something new for the long term, and she has spelled it out very, very clearly. Okay, very clearly, very straightforward, but in a very balanced way, because she knows she has got an eye on the future, and that is why if she is telling you to start something, or there is something new beginning for you, and she wants you to, she's giving her input in that, or there is a new situation which she is creating. She is doing that because she can also see in the future how it is supposed to pan out. So her thinking is spot on, her analysis is spot on, her rational is spot on. She's got a very sharp mind, very good acumen. She can look into the future and plan very methodically, and she knows what is going to work. She has that in her. But in the recent past, she has spoken to you, of course, very sharply. It might have stung a little, but she knows what she's talking about and where it is going to lead. In the present, there is a lot of conflict happening. There's a lot of push and pull between you and her, Sagittarius. Like I said, it could be a woman, it could be a person who is stronger on the feminine energy, but there is a lot of conflict between you and them, between you and her. It's like, and for some of you it could be, within yourself only the conflict is happening, that is it right, is it good, is it really going to work out, has she really thought of everything. So it could be that internal conflict, or it could be the conflict with her as to whose word and whose plan is going to hold sway, right? What's the challenge in this? See, it's impacting the whole family, Sagittarius. This conflict with her, the conflict with the other person, and is challenging the family harmony. It's spoiling the vibe at home, and everyone is a little disturbed with all of these things, right? What's your guidance? You got the Seven of Cups. Trust your intuition on this. What does your heart keep telling you? There is your guidance. For some of you, your guidance could also be, you could be getting a lot of mixed signals from your own feelings. Sometimes it's this, sometimes it is that. You do not know really what to trust. You might feel that you're imagining a lot of things. We've got the Magician card over here. So your guidance, your personal guidance, is not coming out strongly with respect to one thing. Your guidance also gives you options. It can be this, it can be this. So the confusion tends to prevail. What to do, where is the path, what is going to be really the happiest, happiest path, not the happiest path, but the best option, which restores the happiness and the joy and the harmony in the family. Why is the confusion over there? See, it is very stressful to live in this confusion. I think it's best to go with what your heart really says. Deep down, you probably do know that, you do know what you really want. Okay, so just focus on that and meditate on that a little, because this card, this reading does confirm. See, I have not got any harsh cards for this other person. They just come across as very controlling and authoritative, because they don't disclose everything to you, which leaves you open to confusion. But they know what they're talking about. They are taking a good decision. There is no doubt about this. Let me get this card. The person you're asking about is trustworthy. So you can trust this person, Sagittarius. It's just that you don't have all the information. They are not giving it out to you. But this is a time to, really follow through with, what is really tugging at your heart. Okay, let me get a card for the future. You've got the Tower card and the Ace of Coins. There is an opportunity coming out of the blue. There is going to be, see, just trust and follow through a very practical way of going through this entire thing. Look at it like that. So just experiment with that opportunity which they are really bringing about. You could see at least try it out. Whatever you will see, will clear up everything between you and them, and will really make you see things for what they are. But this opportunity, the plan, whatever it is that you're discussing with them, whatever needs to be done, just give it a shot. Just try it out, and then you will know what is what, and the picture will be crystal clear. You need to attempt that. Let me get another card for you. Okay, though I do feel that with the Ace of Pentacles, this is an opportunity you must try, because it gives you long term, it's a very sound idea, and long term finances, long term stability is seen with this Ace of Pentacles, with this opportunity, this conversation, whatever it is that they're wanting you to do. Sense of humor, there's nothing to worry, there is nothing to get so serious about. Give it a shot, Sagittarius. Whatever they are saying, whatever they are suggesting, whatever new they want, give it a try. Things will, and once you do that, things are going to be very clear, and I feel it's going to work out for the better. It's going to work out for the best. There is a lot to gain from, there's a lot of promise in this opportunity, whatever she is suggesting. The person is trustworthy, so this reading clarifies that, and you can go ahead with that. So I hope you found this helpful, and I hope this gave you some insight into, a situation for you, and I wish you all the very best, Sagittarius. I'll catch you soon in another reading.